Welcome to this playthrough of Firstly Feast presents Hot Ones, Truth or Dab, the game. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the whole title, but we'll just call this Hot Ones as we continue forward. This is going to be a quick playthrough and also mostly a way to learn more about us because the game is basically just truth or dare questions with hot sauce. And as always for a playthrough that isn't solo, I'm going to need some people to join me. So I thought, who else than the people who are so knowledgeable about Roll for Crit and can call me out if I try to lie. Ivan and Jonathan.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
And we're also expert hot sauce eaters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love hot sauce. Love it. Have a collection of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That's why we're going straight with the hottest. We're not doing the slow build up. We got to start. This is baseline for Ivan.
They forced me to come here.
All right. So basically, we'll ask questions always to the person to your left, and then have this final round where we try to one up. But anyways, Ivan.
Yes.
We're starting with you.
Okay.
Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the question or take a dab.
Okay.
Who do you like better? Grandpa or grandma? I shuffled these. I did not take anything out, so...
Will you dare to answer that question?
Let's see. They're both dead. So who am I going to piss off more of these spirits? Grandma. I like my
Well,
grandma.
wait a minute. Which side?
What do you mean?
Mother's side or father's side?
Oh, well, all of mine are
Which
dead.
side of your grandma do you like better?
I like the left side of my mother's grandmother more.
All right. No dab yet.
No dab yet. That was an easy one.
Exciting, isn't this?
Wow, I thought they would... it's the first question. You got to start off gentle.
Pop quiz.
Hot shot, let's go.
Okay. Put your basic knowledge to the test. Get one answer wrong and you take a dab.
Oh, it's a little different. Okay.
So there's 3 questions.
Okay.
I'm assuming we have to do all 3?
That's what
I
it
said
sounded
if you
like.
miss one.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. What event signaled the start of the Middle Ages?
Oh, Jesus. This is just showing how stupid I am. What event signaled the start of the Middle Ages?
Yes. What event signaled
I
the
think you
start
give
of
them
the Middle
the
Ages?
ABC.
Oh, there's choices? What? You're going to make me...
I know, we weren't doing it. You were still processing. A. The crowning of the... Charmelage?
Charlemagne?
Charlemagne.
B. The attack of the Vikings.
Just because I know how to say it doesn't mean I know anything about it.
C. The fall of the Roman Empire.
Ooh,
A?
I don't think it's Vikings. Charlemagne sounds pretty... I'm going to go with Charlemagne. Is it it's the Roman Empire? Damn it. All right.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the bold one.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, why wouldn't?
Okay.
By the way, they suggest using wings, but you can use spoons to include the
Shake it
game.
first.
We're using chicken nuggets mostly because it'd be a little bit cleaner than watching us eat some chicken
These
wings.
are boneless wings.
They're boneless wings.
Not according to the lawsuit.
According to me.
All right, so this bottle also says just a little dab. So I'm going to put a little on my plate and then...
Use it like a dipping,
And then
yeah.
just dip.
Or dabbed.
I'm going to dab.
Well, that's thick. Oh, your plate's melting. That's not...
It's like an alien
It
spit.
just goes right through the table.
Now, this was my thing about milk. Can I
Okay.
say this? We have milk and water here.
Mhm.
I know that milk is the best thing, right, to help you with spicy food.
Yes.
But there's just, I don't know if it's just a me thing. Something to me is gross about having a chicken nugget and then some milk.
Really?
I don't like, milk is not a food.
Well, look, hold on. I don't think
You're right.
the
Milk is
problem.
not food.
Milk is not a food.
The problem is you're viewing it as the milk being paired with the chicken nuggets.
Right.
It is not.
Right.
It is there not
It's
to
there
help.
to help.
Yeah,
right.
it's not to essentiate the meal. It's
Yeah.
there to make sure you survive through
I'm
this.
too taste-minded. I'm like, that doesn't pair well
See,
with the
interesting, because
nuggets.
when I was a kid, we always had to eat our dinners with milk.
Well, here's the thing. As a person who was raised somewhat Jewish
Oh.
and kosher, we
Mm.
never had milk with meat growing
right.
up. So that maybe is why.
And
Okay.
this is why I should have gotten
Huh.
Oreos.
And this is, I'll just preface to say, if I puke, all right.
That's content, baby.
That's the short.
Oh.
I put very little. Like, this is the first bite, so I'm not going crazy. It's a very small amount.
I want to see, are you just doing a single bite of a chicken nugget?
Yeah, I know it's gonna come in waves. I know it's gonna hit.
Oh, God, I could smell it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can-
Oh.
So far, so good.
so now you need to up it.
I'll up it a little bit next time. I mean, I can definitely feel it. Like that, you can, for how little that was, you can feel it. Oh, you got another pop quiz.
Oh no.
I'll read you the choices.
Okay. C, locking in.
Once again, it's 3 questions. What is the scientific term These are really designed to make you fail. What is the scientific term for when you sweat on your forehead from too much hot sauce? So what's about to happen?
At least that one's thematic for this.
Would you like the choices or do you want to give up now?
No, I want the choices.
Do you want to give up now?
A. Gustatory perspiration. That's G-U-S-T. I don't know how you say it. B. Accruing perspiration. Or C. Apocrine perspiration.
I don't think it's B. I'm going to go with A because last time C was the correct answer.
A is correct.
Yes, you see, perfect knowledge. Absolutely flawless logic there.
You're the one who can eat the most spicy food if you're the one who never tastes it.
That's my punishment. If I wanted to just not eating it.
Well, we didn't see him.
Also, I don't like you said that now because everyone's like, oh, Will can eat the hot one. And then I'm going to eat and just start crying and bawling like in the first.
All right, second question. If you ate an ounce of chili peppers and an ounce of orange slices, where would you get the most vitamin C? Orange slices, chili peppers, or would they both be the same amount?
I believe chili peppers actually have more.
You're correct. Third question. A hot sauce must be made from chili peppers in order to be considered a hot sauce. Is this true or false? A hot sauce must be made from chili peppers in order to be considered a hot sauce.
Is it just yes or no?
True or false?
True or false? I'm going to go with false.
That's true. I'm sorry. According to this card, it's like champagne. It must be made in hot saucia.
I wasn't sure if there's going to be something like, technically, chili refers to these, but this is not a chili pepper, but that I thought was going to be that kind of.
So it's you have to answer all three of the questions correct.
Yep.
Yes.
That's a hard.
Yeah, I know. It's
Compared to, how do you like your grandparents?
That's because there's some people who might just have no shame.
Right.
And they'll answer every question. You got to get them somehow.
It's time now for the one-up.
Okay.
Where this is asked to all of us, and we pretty much vote who has the worst answer.
Okay.
And they have to dab. All right, one up. What's the most intense drug you've ever taken? How was it?
Well, I am not going to win this challenge. I can assure you of that. The most intense drug I've ever taken is probably Pepsi.
I mean,
unless you count alcohol, in which I don't think we're counting.
Are we counting like medical drugs? Like
yeah, that could count.
I am, because I'm probably the only one on this table who's had surgery and who has taken mass amounts of painkillers.
I've had oral
and
surgery.
I've taken Vicodin, but I don't have any crazy fun story about it.
The table of the biggest squares around.
Yeah. These aren't going to be fun. You know what? We're all dabbing for that one.
I'll accept. I'll do it. All right.
Pepsi.
I'm going to do a little bit more.
Okay, that's my dab right there. That's
a little dab.
This is how much I put in.
And I'm also going to do an entire nugget because I'm scared.
Oh, this is your first.
Yeah, this is first.
First nug, everybody.
Oh, that's not pleasant. Not okay with that.
You ready? Now, even more for you to get. All right. Oh. BFF.
What'd you call me?
You have to answer a question. Here, I'm going to ask you a question about the other players at the game.
Okay.
You should know about this. Mm-hmm. If not, take a dab. Tell us the name of every player's first kiss.
Taking a dab. Truth.
Oh,
this basic one.
I was like, or dare? What? Or dab?
Who in the room is most likely to get married at least 4 times? Explain.
That's not a truth. That's not a prediction.
Right.
Because
they have a category.
4 times.
It's a truth or dab. They had to stick to a theme. Well, I feel like all my answers are going to be cop-outs because I don't know that that's any of us.
Trick question. None of us are getting married.
But most likely, I don't think it's Ivan. He's in a steady relationship unless you do some kind of thing where you have a remarriage ceremony.
But then I'm like, okay, I'm also already 34. So
oh, you're old.
So if it happens 3 more times,
it doesn't specify to 4 different people.
It can happen. I'm going to say, I think I'm probably the most likely. We're really getting deep into the family history here. My dad was divorced and remarried 3 times.
Okay.
So if it's genetic, it's probably me.
Right on his dating profile, it says, I may or may not divorce you.
I'm cool with breakup.
This is a roast card.
Okay.
Okay, what do I have to do? Are you roasting me, or do I have to roast one of you?
You can either take a dab, which for you I feel like you might as well just do, or Ivan and I will both tell you the worst thing that's happened to you in the form of a roast. So I don't think it's real. I think we're supposed to be like something to make fun of you. You know, a classic roast.
Can I take a
Great. Now,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. You can make a dab instead of roasting.
The worst thing that's ever happened to you is when you
This is your roast voice.
I'm just gonna tell you.
I honestly, I don't have it because I'm not in that
I'm
brain
not
set
funny
to,
enough. All right.
Yeah, because I was going to go down the same rabbit hole of like, you know, that one time where but there's not like a setup.
Certainly not
Not a board game
PG-13 one. Too late. It's in my mouth.
I'm just such a good person.
He's such a...
They can't even make up something.
Everyone in
bad
the
about me.
comments can come up with their roast for him.
All right. Time for the one-up.
It's good, actually. You know, it is good.
All right. What's the most ridiculous psychotic text you've received? Tell us about it.
Who's this for?
This is all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, this is we have to one-up.
I keep getting texts from this Bernie Sanders fella asking for money.
I have a good answer for this because it was a
Well, you
text
start us
that
off
was
then.
sent to me, but as a wrong number. So it's technically not a text that goes to me,
Okay.
but it was sent to me. And I was clearly on the back end of somebody who was cheating on somebody. And they're like, I followed you in your car and I saw where your mom works. And this is not okay that you're doing this and you're hurting me. And it was getting deep into like, I know your family history and what you're doing to me and this family isn't great. And I just responded with K. Because I didn't know it was a number from like a completely.
So you didn't even tell them that they were at the wrong part. You still also, when you say you were on the backside of the cheating, does that mean you were part of the cheating?
Oh yeah, I was helping.
Okay.
Yeah, I was helping cheating.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm submitting Bernie Sanders as my official
You're
answer.
submitting
So feel
Sanders?
free to vote it as the worst. I'm ready for more hot sauce. I have an answer for Will, but I can't say it on TV.
Yeah, I can think of one I've received that really I don't think is fair for me to share. So I think I'm gonna just be the one who takes it here.
Okay.
All right.
Because other than that, everything else I think
That was
of,
a dip.
everything else I can think of is just like, as a kid, my parent texted me like, "You need to get home now" or something. That's just, it's not psychotic in the sense of entertaining. It's just depressing.
Oh, he's just reading it while he's chewing. He's going all in.
I'm reading it
It's
first.
starting to build.
My tongue is bubbling.
The more you have,
Yeah.
it starts to build.
If you could be something other than human, what would it be?
Eagle.
What are these baby questions? I want that question.
I made sure to put all the nice, easy ones that it had, so I look like a nice.
I paid him off.
You could be anything other than you. Take a dab on that. I don't want to reveal that I secretly want to be a dog.
Truth.
Okay. Give me something easy.
The room is on fire, and you can rescue everyone but one. Who do you leave behind?
So I'm just choosing which of the two of you I'd save or let die in the fire.
Who do you want to kill? Is really the question.
I guess I'll take a dab.
Boo.
No, this is what people want to see. They want to see the heat. Look, I've
No, they
almost
want the
cleaned.
truth.
I'm cleaning out my plate of sauce. I didn't say I wanted more.
Okay.
Oh, right. Pop quiz.
Oh God.
It's okay. They're extremely easy. If you don't get these, I'll be pretty sad. What is the name of the most famous English playwright? Do I even need to read you the choices?
Yes. Mostly just to make sure.
Joseph Addison?
You don't understand how insecure I am. I'm like, it's this guy.
Do you
What is
think
it?
it's Joseph Addison, William Congreve, or William Shakespeare?
Oh God, I was thinking William, but I can't remember his last name. We'll go with Shakespeare.
That's correct. Okay. Sorry if I'm making mouth sounds. Okay, the next question, maybe I don't know, maybe this is trivia. I don't think it will. Who wrote Huckleberry Finn? Ernest Hemingway, Charles Dickens, or Mark Twain?
Mark Twain.
That's right. Who wrote the Lord of the Rings books?
Oh, God, on this show? How am I supposed to know that?
Was it J.K. Rowling, Virginia Woolf, or J.R.R. Tolkien?
I want to see Virginia Woolf's Lord of the Rings.
This is just like the question for people who have never taken an English class.
Jonathan, I want you to imagine if
We'll watch
I
TV.
asked that to Ivan first, and then you got the pop quiz one.
All right. Okay.
All
good
right.
job. Oh, and I am... Okay, we're good.
You're what?
I'm feeling
What's going
it.
on?
I'm feeling
You got it?
I'm feeling the sauce.
You got sweat on your brow?
I'm gustatorily perspiring.
All right, Ivan. This should be easy. List each player's middle name.
Oh.
Well, Robert,
It's funny. Yours is the one I forgot.
Harold. I don't know your middle name.
Come on.
I honestly don't.
It rolls off the tongue.
Do you know it?
I do.
Alexander?
No.
All right.
James.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that.
William James.
William James.
Now this hot sauce, it's hot right when it hits your tongue.
I'm gonna need more
Yeah.
nuggies.
Yeah, I could re-up on nuggies as well. just like 3 or 4 is fine. Put one right in the sauce.
That's your nuke.
Yeah, it's starting to build. The host gets to read your text messages with your mom out loud.
See, he has to give me this. No, you're the host. The question person is considered the host.
Okay. Label as mom.
Just start from the top.
Happy Passover. Now, okay, am I reading both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy Passover. I guess.
That was my reply, I guess.
No, I like that's his voice of you.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify.
Where are you? At Dad's. Tell everyone Happy Passover. Happy Easter. Thank you. Getting ready to go to my friends for dinner. Miss you. Wish I could have gone to King's and made Easter dinner for you.
She's not Irish. She's not Mrs.
I feel like she
Doubtfire.
got Irish near the end. It's like it's just slowly morphing. Oh, okay.
These questions are stupid.
This one seems very specific.
Who's this one?
This is
all
a
of us.
one-up.
Oh.
Ever thought someone was pregnant when they weren't? Share a time you mistook someone for something they're not. Oh, it doesn't have to be pregnant. I thought, like, where's the time that
Specifically,
It's like,
we've all called someone pregnant when they weren't.
I do it every day. I walk up on the street and go, pregnant.
Time you mistook someone for something they're not.
I mean, there was a time when I texted you, John, and I was just like, what are you doing out here? And you're like, I'm not there. Because I thought I saw you like walking the street. I was like, when did you get a pug?
That's true. That's true. I mean, I don't know, mistook someone for something they're not. I don't know. I don't have answers for these questions. I
Roll
don't
for
go
credit
out
where the most
places.
interesting, exciting stories
Well,
occur.
and mine probably was like, oh, excuse me, do you work here? Like when you're at like a Best Buy or something and somebody... Actually,
How
that
is mine becoming the most interesting?
That is mine. I walked up to somebody at Best Buy who was wearing a blue shirt and I was like, oh, where's the camera section? They're like, I don't work here. It's kind of embarrassing because it's like,
I'll take the dab.
really? So we have to make you live more.
This is living for him.
What your mistook someone at work was such a fascinating story about someone who goes out in the world. The Best Buy employee. All right.
Say something nice about 3 people you hate.
I'm gonna take the dab because it's not fun.
No, that one I like.
'Cause I don't hate 3 people.
Because it's more entertaining, I'm taking a dab with a little more on it.
You gotta dab while you dab.
All right.
There you go.
Oh,
Hands a little high.
oh God. Oh no, you're asking me now.
All right, well,
Is anybody getting the sweats yet?
when was the last time you cried and what brought the tears?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
That'd be easy for me. I'd just say any movie.
that's what I'm saying. It's like literally like. It was, I had One Piece on in the background. It was like a story of like a small kid getting, like, no one would like him and they like kicked him and beat the crap out of him. And I'd be like, that's not nice.
All right, well, that was sufficiently embarrassing in my opinion, so good.
Great.
You're good.
There's the white card. Yeah, you feeling
I'm
it?
reaching my limit. I'm starting to reach my limit.
All right. Ever walked in on someone when you really shouldn't have? Tell us the thing you wish you never witnessed. I mean, I didn't see something
Oh, I really don't.
dirty wrong, but I remember I got out of class early once at college and I opened the door and my roommate was having a huge fight. So I just opened up and see that and just closed it right away.
Honestly, I'm going to take a dab for this because, like, I'm super, because I don't like people walking in on me doing things. So, like, I'm super, like, I will knock, like, a bunch before I walk into a room.
Yeah. I don't know. Your guys' stories are great.
What's yours?
No, I don't. I really wish I was like, I don't know. It's a mixture of me, A, having nothing interesting in my life that has ever happened to me. Mm-hmm. B, not being creative enough to make up something funny that happened to me. Mm-hmm. And
I chose the wrong game to play with these people.
Dealing with the heat on my tongue. No, this truly is. I am the worst person to play this game because I'm so vanilla.
Where is the world's largest desert?
I put too much.
A, Africa.
Okay.
B, Asia.
Okay.
C, Antarctica.
Africa.
I'm sorry, it's Antarctica.
Okay.
Like snow does count as a desert.
Because the tundra.
Oh, I'm stupid. Have the sauce.
I mean, it makes sense after you know, but you're not
put it right on the nugget.
Oh, for this one.
This is what I did.
Oh, the noise you just made there. I don't know if the mic caught that. Yeah.
I think that's more embarrassing than any of these cards you can...
See? I'm filling out.
I'm just going to dab right now for myself. I can't. I'm just...
Oh,
I thought the truth was bad.
No, it just kicked in.
Has anyone had their milk yet, though?
No,
I've had a little bit. Which and you know what? It is gross. I don't like the taste of milk after chicken. It's gross. I don't like it.
I can't argue with you, but it's just funny. You're like the milk pairing was not to my flavor. This is it.
Jonathan,
Garcon,
truth.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches. Who here is the most likely to rat to the police to get someone off easy?
Oh, man.
I have my answer. I don't need one.
To rat to the police to
Who's
get
going to squeal
easy?
to get a lesser punishment?
Oh, to get off easy. I thought you had another someone in there.
I probably did. My mouth is getting numb.
Oh, man. Is it bad if I say I think both of you are equally likely to do that?
This is a fun prisoner dilemma. I think everyone's going to rat out on me.
It really depends on the severity of the crime. Depends on the severity of the crime. I might say Will. I might say Will. That's my answer. I think you're the rat. I think in most cases we'd be pretty solid with false alibis and covering for each other.
Well, no, I think we'll be safe because we're also boring and vanilla. We're not.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Like, what are you doing?
But if push came to shove and it was really, they were really putting the sticks to us. Is it okay? You want a question?
Yeah,
I'm almost done. Of the people in this room, rank each person from most to least intellectual. Bland nugget.
The problem with this one is it's the worst person to ask because in my head I'm like, well, you're obviously the dumbest.
Yeah, that's
like
fine.
I got to give myself the worst spot.
I would have no problem.
But I feel that's like just as bad as the guys being like, I'm the smartest.
Right.
It's the giving yourself the default extreme spot.
In a second, I'm giving myself number one. I wouldn't hesitate. No shame. Smarter than all of you.
Says a man who's burning up.
Listen, forget about that Charlemagne question.
From top to bottom, Jonathan, Ivan, then me, and I'm basing it solely on the amount of books that we read.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Jonathan beats us by I know he beats me by a large margin. Mm-hmm. I think you don't read as much as him, but I could
not
be
as
wrong.
much.
You have to watch our book episode.
Yes.
All right, everyone's cool with lying until they get caught. Share a time that you've got trapped in a lie.
Give me another chicken nugget because I have a really good one that will potentially kill a career that I'm going for right now. I have enough sauce.
Great, that's good.
It is a job-related one. And I'm going to take a big hit because it's our last one.
It's on.
But you only eat if you don't. You're not telling the lie.
He's forfeiting.
Okay, I misunderstood. That's what I was like.
Forfeiting.
You say, I have a great lie. Give me a chicken nugget.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what's another? All mine are where I got away with it. I had a really good one in high school.
You see, this is why Jonathan wouldn't be the first to squeal because he's the best liar out of all of us.
One time, everyone in my English class was in trouble because like nobody did the reading. And the teacher was like, all right, everyone who didn't do the reading, admit it, raise your hand. You're all going to the library. You have to go like write an essay. And I didn't do the reading and I didn't raise my hand. And the rest of us were in study groups just to talk about the book. And I got partnered with the teacher. And I faked my way through a whole class just looking through the book and didn't get in trouble.
Do you remember what book it was?
I don't remember the book.
Because I feel like some books you can kind of like BS your way through good enough.
You know, that reminds me of my book that I pulled in English class as well in high school.
Yeah.
We had supposed to do this big project on Emerson. You know, it's like a month-long project. I forgot about it literally the day of. Literally, I'm already at school when I remember. The lunch period before the English class, I said, you had to like check in and tell them what you were planning to do. And I already was planning to make a comic. Was my idea. So I just writing this comic, furious, trying to think of things like, okay, what is he talk about here? A lake? Okay, sure. I'll make something about a lake. And I do this whole really dumb thing. I bring it in and we have to each turn. So I get called up and I start presenting, reading the things. And like one of them, it's pretty much the whole plot of my comic was there's this weird penguin owl character. And he was trying to think he wanted to be more like Emerson. That was literally the thing I came up with. And one of the things is him going, what would he do? And the teacher like, oh, I see you're playing off of what would Jesus do that relates to this. And I'm just like, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Best grade I've ever gotten in English class.
I bet you know.
Oh, yeah. Those are good.
Teachers have to know when you're BSing. They're like, we're bored.
No, I mean, he usually, it was Mr. Lutz. I don't know if you remember him.
Oh, yeah. Everybody remembers.
He would call people out usually on stuff. So I don't think he caught me. I think I got away with that one.
Yes, the difference I think between you guys and me is I just didn't care about high school.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I would saved everything to the last second, but I did do it.
Right.
Anyway, now I know I only did like little dabs here and there, but even though like my tongue kind of hurts, it wasn't that bad.
No.
Well, I'm going to do something to make us regret all this what it ended up. Let's just get a nice big layer on there.
Okay, I thought he was making one for each of us. I was going to leave.
Oh, God, no.
That looks
honestly,
insane.
I feel like the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell is hotter than this.
No, it is not.
This is not hot.
Well, you need to have more of Diablo sauce. Trust me.
To the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed watching.
That's going to be bad.
Tell them about yourselves.
Oh, okay. Everyone, thanks so much for watching us. We're happy to be on a Roll for Crit video. Ivan and I actually are promoting a new podcast that we launched called Geeks on Trial, which is available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube, in which we are judges and we settle geeky disputes. Many of them involve board games, but it could be video games, movies, or other geeky subject matters. And it's a lot of fun.
And it would be really, it would help us out so much if you guys would go find us, give us those stars, subscribe. It's brand new. It's fun. It's more of us.
In our latest episode, which is called Play Attention, Will was their guest. May not be the latest. It's one of the recent ones. So if you like that, go check it out. It's all about board games. Give it a shot.
It's really cool. And let me just get a sip of milk first.
Why, was that too hot for you?
And you didn't pass out
hot enough that I feel like I should prep. But of course, I'm Will. Roll for Crit. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these and how terrible we are and which cards you'd be willing to give your answers for. Let us know in the comments down below. But for now, I'm Will. Thank you so much for joining us for this playthrough.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
How are you still standing?